Hi everyone. In this video, I'm going to go through the second step for lesson 1.1. This is going to be the article called Second Take. This article is about hip-hop artists playing an activist role in the Black Lives Matter movement. And this relates to the issue of social protest art that we've been learning about in this lesson. So today I'm going to go through the questions with you and highlight some things in the articles that will help you answer the questions. So first, I want to take a look at the questions so that as we read, we know what information we are looking for. As a reminder, remember that social protest art is any art that addresses or challenges social cultural power structures, which remember are things that give some people power but take power away from other people. So social protest art is art that kind of fights back or protests against injustices like racism or sexism or homophobia. So the first question that we are looking for in the article is, what makes Lil Baby's song, The Bigger Picture, a social protest song? How does this piece of art address and challenge cultural power structures? So let's look in the first 4 paragraphs to find our answer. So paragraph 1 says, it's bigger than black and white, it's a problem with the whole way of life. The lyric comes from rapper Lil Baby's recent single, The Bigger Picture, a protest anthem and social commentary track speaking against police brutality and racial injustice. Okay, so right away, this is gonna tell us a little bit about why this song, The Bigger Picture, is considered social protest art. It's speaking out against police brutality and racial injustice. And he couldn't have captured the moment more succinctly as nationwide protests and civil unrest rages on, an entire month after a Minneapolis police officer killed George Floyd, a 46-year-old black man from Houston, on video. The track veers into new thematic territory for Baby. He's not comfortably rapping about how fast his Trackhawk Jeep goes or the amount of money he makes for each show. Instead, he's doing something much more important. He has recognized his platform's ascent and has chosen to provide a poignant take on a moment that is vastly more imperative than any ounce of his newfound fame. In the single, Baby raps, "It's too many mothers that's grieving, they killing us for no reason, been going on for too long to get even, throw us in cages like dogs and hyenas," illustrating the long-standing pain that police killings like Floyd's or Breonna Taylor's have brought upon the Black community. All right, so they're saying that this song that Lil Baby released illustrates pain that police brutality and police murders like George Floyd's or Breonna Taylor's have brought to the Black community. So that's the first 4 paragraphs, and we can now answer question number 1. This song is an example of social protest art because it is speaking out against police brutality and racial injustice. It gives voice to the pain felt in the Black community after police murders of George Floyd and Breonna Taylor. All right, the second question says, underline the simile in these lines from paragraph 4. So these are the lyrics from Lil Baby's song. Remember, a simile is something that compares two things using the words like or as to compare the two things. So we're looking for the line that compares two things using like or as. I see it right here. Throw us in cages like dogs and hyenas. So what is the effect of this simile? How does it make you feel and what does it make you think? Lil Baby is comparing people, himself, and his community, and he's saying that the way that police treat them makes them feel like animals being thrown into cages. So how does that make you feel? What does that make you think about? What is the emotion that's coming up from that simile? I want you to answer in your own words for number 3. Question number 4 is asking, what is at the core of rap according to the article? Put into your own words. So we're going to read paragraph 5 now to find our answer. It said, but Baby isn't the first, nor will he be the last rapper to release a socially conscious political track. So that means like a song that is about a social issue. His contribution is only a piece to the larger puzzle to rap's culture's integral role in activism efforts for social justice. Because at its core, rap music has always embodied or been about the plight, that means like the challenges, the struggles of the Black individual in America. Since its very beginning, rap has functioned as a way for Black individuals, along with other communities of color, to make sense of situations of poverty, inner city violence, and urban renewal. So they're saying that rap's culture plays a big role in activism for social justice, and that it's really given a voice to struggles in the Black community. So that's what I want you to write right here for number 4. The core of rap music is, or has always been, about social justice and activism by giving a voice to the struggles and challenges of the Black community in America. All right, our 5th and final question is, the lyric by Anderson .Paak contains irony. Remember, irony is something that is opposite of what is expected happens. And the lyric said, it's civil unrest, but you sleep so sound, like you don't hear the screams when we be catching beatdowns. So how are these lines ironic? So how is there something that's unexpected happening? We're going to look at the words civil unrest. So when I say civil unrest, you probably think about like protests, screaming, violence, uprising. And that is contrasted to some people being able to sleep so soundly that they're not really bothered. They're not caring that other people are really struggling and going through it. So I want you to think about, how are these lines ironic? What is the contrast here between some people struggling so hard that they have to fight and scream and fight back, and some people are just not caring and they're sleeping soundly? What do you think he's trying to say there with that irony? So that is your final question I want you to answer in your packet, as well as reading through the rest of the article. Let me know if you have any questions as you work on this.